Before we get to the hunt, let's join host Jim Burnworth back in the States as he shows us one of the most advanced air rifles to ever hit the market.
You know, one of the greatest parts about being an American is that we get to shoot everything. Two of my absolute favorite guns, my 50 BMG and my 338 Lapua, two of my greatest long-range rifles, and two brand new technologies that have just come on the market in firearms. Number one is this nitro piston made by Benjamin Air Rifles, an absolute workhorse of a gun. It's got a thumb hole stock, it weighs in really nicely, also has a break barrel, no more spring, has a nitro piston in it, a very, very consistent air rifle, and shoots in 22 caliber, just like a 22 rimfire, at about 1,100 feet per second. And then a brand new technology that is the start of what I believe is legislation change here in the United States. The Marauder, made by Benjamin. This rifle has an air chamber in it. You basically take a pump it up to about 3,000 PSI. Extremely accurate. I'm shooting 2-inch groups out to 100 yards with this, but I mean, I'm gonna compare it against a 25-06. Not for muzzle velocity or anything, but for actual size and diameter of the pellet that's being projected in the air with very little noise. So if you're one of those guys that has, 1 to 3 acres of land and you want to hunt small to medium-sized game, even in your backyard where you can't discharge a firearm, an air rifle is a perfect alternative to get out there and still be able to hunt. For the young kids or even adults, this is a great way to shoulder the rifle, be able to find your target acquisition, squeeze the trigger through. And over the next few years, we're going to see huge legislation change and people are going to start hunting with rifles. I mean, look at what happened in the muzzleloader industry. 5-6 years ago, real technology changes started. 2 or 3 years ago, in the crossbow industry, and now more and more opportunity for sportsmen to be able to go out and hunt big game with crossbows. And the same thing's coming with air rifles. And Benjamin is in the leading edge of technology and been working very diligently to bring out technology changes to allow us to have really efficient and accurate air rifles that we can physically hunt with. So you can bet over the next little while you're going to see me with one of these in my hand out there hunting with an air rifle. 10 years ago, somebody told me that I would have hunted with an air rifle. I wouldn't have thought it would be possible. Today, it's reality. I just can't believe how accurate this gun is. It has really good weight, and the trigger's real soft, and I'm able to see my target effectively, and the consistency coming out of this is amazing. What's really important to think about when you're shooting an air rifle like this is know your effective range. They have charts online that allow you to look at each and specific game animal that you're targeting, from small game to medium-sized game, but accuracy and shot placement is everything. Aim small, miss small. Just like we've got a target right here, my very first shot, and then I dialed it down in here, and then we were right into the X at 80-some yards. And this was my very last shot. So watch out, because air rifles are on the mark. They're coming into the hunting community, and I'm really excited to be able to bring them to you.